I'm done. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chair. I want to first of all thank all the authors that have worked together to try to get us to where we are today. Assemblyman Chad Mays has communicated with me. Senator Dodd has. I had about an hour conversation on a plane with Senator Hertzberg. But I share the same concerns that I do with Senator Chang. This is a large document. This is a complex bill. I think we should be doing everything we possibly can to make sure that the victims are paid and paid as promptly as possible. I think it's horrific that we're here today for fires that have happened quite a few months ago, and these people are still being impacted today. I'm not sure if this is the silver bullet today that's going to get them the kind of funding that they need post haste, but I am still concerned about the ratepayers. Because you have a pool of ratepayers that are going to be given an assessment, and you have people that have means that have put solar panels on their roofs that are not going to be paying into the fund. We have a new requirement in 2020 that all homes are going to be built with solar panels. They're not going to be paying into the fund. And so you're going to have a smaller universe, which of course includes our businesses that are already seeing the highest utility rates probably in the country, forcing some of them to make executive decisions to move out of the state. We've actually heard from one of the members in opposition that they were hoping after this fee that was paying off bonds would be gone, that they'd be saying a $400,000 or $500,000 amount of money that they wouldn't have to expend year after year. So it's very difficult when you're a Republican and you have very little staff to be able to go through and comprehensively understand all the details of the bill. We've done the best that we possibly can, but I still have many, many more questions that I'm certainly not going to burden the committee with, but in its present form today, without explicit proof that our victims are going to see significantly enhanced payments and being fair to those victims, and taking into consideration the ratepayers that we haven't had too much of a discussion with today that are already, at least in my district, when you have 116 degrees in the Palm Springs area, people have to use their air conditioning. SCE is a big utility out there. These folks, many of them that are low income, just can't afford to see more increases in their utility rates to subsidize problems that our largest utility has done. And then you have a collective fee of $5 billion that the utilities are going to be putting together for this fund. And, you know, something, I don't think it's right that SDG&E, that's already hardened their lines, have already come up with a comprehensive system. I would call them the model for mitigating the impacts of a wildfire within their jurisdiction, why they should have to contribute to this fund after they've already spent a significant amount of money after the mitigation of the $500 and some odd million that they had to pay for the fires that happened early in the year 2000s. So in its present form today, I can't support it. Appreciate the good work of all the authors. I wish I had more staff and more time to better understand all the impacts to my constituents. But you know, the victims need to come first and the ratepayers need to come second. And that will remain my priorities as we move forward. Thank you.